Hostinger blazed through 2024, a WordPress partnership, rapid growth, and an AI feature rollout that included the chatbot Cody, my beloved. Plus the ever-expanding Hostinger horizons, all put this provider in a strong position in the market. Let's dive into all of that and more in today's Hostinger Review 2025. Yes, you heard that right. The Hostinger plus WordPress partnership is officially a thing now. And as you'd expect, the setup lives up to the hype. The onboarding is smooth, hPanel is intuitive, and AI features guide you every step of the way. Let me show you what I mean. With hPanel, setting up WordPress takes just a couple of clicks. And as you can see on screen, Hostinger even recommends plugins for you to install right out of the gate. My only caveat, the dashboard froze on me a couple of times. But honestly, you won't spend much time there. That's just me being a little nitpicky. With that said, while I can easily recommend Hostinger for small to medium-sized business owners, it's probably not the best fit for large-scale projects. For those, I'd look into VPS hosting or more specialized providers like WP Engine, but that's a topic for another day. But hosting WordPress is just one of the many things you can do with Hostinger. One of my favorite tools is Hostinger's AI website builder. If I had to sum it up in one word, it would be convenience. It's ridiculously easy to use with drag and drop tools, generative AI, and over 150 templates. I'll focus more on the AI side of things, since choosing a template and tweaking elements later is pretty intuitive for most people at this point. Launching a site has never been faster. All I have to do to start a new project is prompt the AI, enter my brand name, and a short description. It takes no time at all, and I can even adjust details like the color scheme right in the UI with a single click. Once the website is generated, I can explore and use tools like the AI Writer for high-quality copy or the Logo Maker to create a striking visual for my brand. Hostinger is constantly rolling out new features too. Things like voice setup and embedding live chatbots on your site are coming soon. Of course, when choosing a product, you should always judge it by what it is now, not just what's promised for the future. But Hostinger's track record gives me confidence these features will roll out. Plus, the builder is already solid, so it's a win-win. I've left the great Hostinger discount link below so you can test it out affordably, or you can scan the QR code on screen to get started right away. But the website builder isn't the only AI tool Hostinger has up its sleeve. The newly released Hostinger Horizons lets you generate a brand new website from scratch that fits your needs in just minutes. Even in its early stages, Horizons is great for startups or businesses that need a website, an app, or honestly, any other web element to launch quickly. No coding or development experience required. Using Horizons is simple. The interface is similar to ChatGPT's, where you prompt it to do something and it generates a result. Granted, Horizons UI looks more polished, but maybe that's just my personal preference. Either way, it's all about functionality, which I'm happy to say is already more than suitable for not so complex tasks. Plus, the price won't break the bank. Bundled with hosting, a free trial, and even referral rewards. I experimented with Hostinger Horizons quite a bit, trying to replicate websites I'd seen and thought looked neat. The results were good. Actually great if I tweaked some parts I didn't like myself. To be fair, Horizons hit about 90% of the mark, both visually and functionally, so no complaints there. If I'm being nitpicky, Horizons currently won't handle high complex apps like finance platforms or large e-commerce sites, but Hostinger plans to develop those capabilities in the future. They're already part of the product roadmap. By the way, if you ever struggle with anything you're trying to create using Hostinger, their new AI helper Cody is ready to assist. I recently tested an N8N workflow integration on my VPS. More than that in a bit. And Cody was outstanding in helping me out. I was skeptical at first because my previous experiences with AI chatbots were frustrating. They often hallucinate or just repeat the same useless info. But Cody pleasantly surprised me. Its answers are clear and straight to the point. Exactly what I needed to fix the issue. It uses natural language to really understand what you're asking, instead of just spitting out predefined responses. So I highly recommend giving Cody a shot. Thus far in this Hostinger Review 2025, it's clear that Hostinger likes to keep things streamlined and straightforward. Whether you're using WordPress through hPanel or building a site with the AI Builder, the layout is neat and the user interface is mostly self-explanatory. You'll rarely find yourself wondering what to do next. And if you do get stuck, the new AI assistant will handle the heavy lifting for you. That said, there are areas where Hostinger could improve. One issue is occasional dashboard slowdowns, especially with WordPress sites that have many plugins. Also, while Hostinger is constantly improving and evolving, the frequent interface changes can be disorienting. One day a button is right where you expect it, and the next it might have disappeared into the Shadowlands, for all I know. Bottom line, Hostinger is very user-friendly, but it's not without hiccups, so a bit of patience helps when things don't load as quickly as you'd like. This brings us to another important topic in this Hostinger review: Hostinger performance. Does Hostinger have what it takes to be a varsity athlete? Metrics like uptime, speed, and stress testing paint a pretty good picture that it does. The uptime is nearly 99.9%, which is outstanding. Hostinger is fast on clean installs and can easily handle many concurrent users, though the latter depends on the plan you choose. On top of its solid performance, Hostinger is also secure. It includes free SSL, DDoS protection, weekly backups, and even a malware scanner, making your website safer than Tony Soprano in Bada Bing. If you're ready to get Hostinger, click the link below to grab the best discount and make an already affordable service even cheaper. Remember that NAN with Hostinger VPS I mentioned earlier? If you haven't heard of it before, let me give you a quick rundown. It's an open source workflow optimization and automation tool that's been generating a lot of buzz in the industry. Hostinger was actually the first website building or hosting platform to integrate NAN into its stack. So why does that matter? With NAN, you can build automations for almost anything. Whether it's like tedious daily tasks like data entry or more advanced setups like generating AI content every day at a specific time and posting it across all your social media platforms automatically. Aside from the initial setup, which isn't even that difficult unless you're building a super complex workflow, you basically never have to lift a finger again. Installing it on Hostinger is absurdly easy. You can do it after a sleepless night with your eyes closed. Okay, maybe not. All it takes is getting a VPS subscription, clicking on NAN, and waiting a minute or two for it to load. That's it. No terminal commands, no coding, no technical hassle. And the best part, NAN is effectively free. On its official website, it costs around $20 a month, which isn't nothing. But if you install it on Hostinger's VPS, which costs about 5 times less, you won't pay a single penny for NAN. Plus, you're getting a full hosting service in the mix. It almost sounds too good to be true. I'd recommend the VPS plus NAN combo for larger scale projects. So if your business fits the bill, definitely check it out. We're already working on more videos about NAN, and if there's something specific you'd like us to cover, let us know in the comments below. So, is Hostinger worth it? After this Hostinger Review 2025, I can confidently say yes, especially for beginners or anyone looking for a simple, streamlined, and intuitive experience. It's transparent, competitively priced, and makes hosting WordPress sites super easy. Its practical AI website builder is a breeze to use, and with tools like Hostinger Horizons for generating entire websites quickly, plus workflow automation with NAN, you've got a real winner. That's it for me today. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.